Hey YouTubers, I'm going to do a few things real quick. This is a little small how-to video. Alright, I know some of you have already seen this stuff online, where you just type in my McCune's wind and solar, and it takes you to my first camera here, and if you click on the little square box, as long as you got Internet Explorer, and you can view my other camera. Right now, that other camera was up for a while, but the box I had it in was too small, so I got a bigger box to put the electronics inside of. So this is a how-to video on how I did all that, alright? Okay, I'm going to be going up top. Actually, first, I'm going to show you the boxes that I've got. You can get them at Lowe's for about, I think they're about $7. It's these little boxes here. Now, the box I have up there, it's the same 4x4, but it's a 4x4x2. Alright, so it's about half this height, and all the stuff didn't fit in there. I figured it would, but it didn't, so I went ahead and got the 4x4x4. And that stuff will all fit in here. Alright, this is another box. We got another security camera coming in, and it'll go on this one. And what it does, it mounts right on top of the square lid, and the square lid mounts down. That's where the camera mounts on here. And then I got to drill a hole for the wire for the security camera to go into, and I got to silicone that up so the water don't get in. And then I got to drill a big hole on the side over here. That way I can put the electrical conduit that comes in and bolts down. Alright, and I'm going to drill the hole real quick, and I'll let you guys watch me drill the hole. For my hole, I use a 1 1/4 inch spade bit. Alright, and how we're going to do that, we're just going to pop the hole in. Alright, so corner, I got it set on a little small vise here so it holds everything in place. Alright, now what we're going to do, we got the hole here. That's where my conduit comes in. It's through this part right here. And I'll clean that out, rasp it out so it's nice. And I got silicone stuff I'll put on there, clean it up, make sure it's nice and waterproof. Now here at the top, I'm going to make a little small notch up here at the top, because the security camera has a network plug and the power plug on it. And I can't fit that square piece through a big hole, and then all I got is just a little wire, and I ain't got any grommets or anything that'll work for that. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut a small hole there at the top, and then when we put the wire in there, we'll silicone all that up, clean it all up. Everything will be permanent up there when I'm done. If I ever need to take it down, just move the silicone, move things around, new box, whatever. So now I'm going to take a saw, and I'm just going to cut a little notch out of it. I'm not going to show you that. Anybody can cut it a little square, but I'll show you when I get it up top, that little square. Alright. Alright guys, here you go, you get to see me do all this. I've already took the other small box off that was too big for it, and I'm going to show you me putting the other one on. Alright, how you guys doing? Alright, here we go. We get these old smaller screws out. I'll put them in this small tiny box for now. That's the small box that was there. As you can tell, I had to cut these big holes to make room for the items that didn't fit. Alright, you guys already seen this box here. Much taller box. Everything should fit nicely inside that. Small hole there for the camera wire to go through. Alright, well, we're going to start putting her back together. Alright, plug goes through the big hole there. Conduit through the hole. Alright, the hard part for me is when I took this off. Plug's bigger than this is, but hey, you know, you force that little monster on there, it'll go on there. Alright, rings over the plug. That's pretty quick and easy enough, right? Alright, gotta make sure my network cable's in there before I close her up. Just gotta go through all that. Alright, now what we're really doing is just screwing that ring back on this little plastic piece here. There she goes, she's going on there. Okay, she's starting to tighten down. Use a pair of channel locks, whatever you got. Tighten her down where she's nice and tight. And there we go. Now she's on there nice and tight. screw this box down to a little box here I've got made for this platform. I had to keep her up here, keep her from going anywhere. Probably should use stainless screws for this, but hey, I'm a cheapie, so we're just using regular decking screws. They will rust. I mean, later in the future I'll probably put some stainless up here or something different. Never know. Nothing's really ever permanent, you know. They're always making updates and upgrades to everything. Alright, she's in there. Alright, here's the plug. This is the camera that's going up. Some of you have already seen the turbine off of this. Same square lid box. Still fits, thank God. Alright, wait for my back to quit hurting. There we go. There's the plug right here. Plug her in. We got light, camera's got power. Alright. Now this is the test. And she fits. That's what we wanted, that whole piece to fit down in there. I had to have it all crammed inside that and a hole in the side and everything. I mean, yeah, it rained last night. They didn't run anything. Okay. Now we'll plug the turbine, or the camera plug back in. Network plug back into the camera. There we go. And we'll just take everything and put it inside this box now. It won't have to be near as badly cranked as it was last time, which is good. But all the wires are now inside the box and not on the outside of the box, where I didn't want the wires to be. There she is. And there's that little slot that I was telling you about that I cut in there, so the camera wire can go in there. So there's one wire there. I wish there was a place on the outside for that to disconnect, and I could just make a little rubber grommet waterproof and slide everything over, but they of course don't make that. So we have to make do with what we got. The top goes on. It's got a little seal on it. Wire around. There she is. She's down on there. Box with my little screws in it. I got another screw, but it's already fell to the ground, so I gotta go hunt that one down. But I ain't gonna have you guys watch me hunt down the screw I already lost. Alright, we're gonna do it the old E-man way here. Use the screwdriver. Now my box is a little taller than it was earlier, so it's easier to use the drill. There we go, she's down. Next screw. We'll get the next screw and put in there. There you go, she's nice and down. Even with the other screw out, I wouldn't have much to worry about. Now what we're going to do with this wire here is we're going to put the silicone in there. I just got regular ATV silicone. It worked just fine. Alright, well I'll show you more here in a second. Alright guys, there's the turbine that you guys see on cam when you go to my website. Alright, we got everything siliconed up. Camera's pointing at it. I'm going to kind of give it a turn this way. There we go. And I need to tighten that down a little bit. But here's the box. Everything's ran through this piece of conduit all the way down. Got me a box here where I can fish things back up through. Goes into the house. Alright, final conclusion to this part of the video. Alright, that'd be the end of it. And there you go. There's the turbine up there. Alright. I'm going to show you guys another thing on how, if you want to access my site. I should already have everything pulled up with YouTube. I got everything. I got a big old huge firewall on here, so you almost got to be asked to do everything on this damn computer. Alright, I'm going to go to my channel, which is you guys will also go to. Alright, right here, I know a lot of you already seen it. Click on that SkyMaxWind and Solar. That will actually soon be my website. Alright, you already know to type in friends. Password's 1234. Alright, hit OK. Now some of you guys, when you first open this up, there's a little download button here, and that's to install a player for the IE kernel. Now you go through Firefox, Safari, browser, etc. A lot of these options that are on Internet Explorer, this is what this is made for, doesn't work on there, but you go to mode 1 to view. The first thing you're going to see pop up, of course, is my security camera for my meters. Alright, this is my battery bank up here. Battery bank, that's what's in my battery bank right now, 25.6. Alright, you see over on the amps where 0.4 is going out. I actually got a load connected to my battery bank, so this tells me my load. So when this even goes into dump load, it also tells you what my dump load is coming off of my battery bank when it goes into a grid tie. But the 0.3, 0.4 that you see on here now, that goes to the indoor fan that I have. That's 24 volt that I've got a review on. So that's what that is. Alright, turbine. You always got a ghost voltage on there. I've got resistors to pull that down. If I don't, it automatically pulls up to that, and that's just because your diodes, your blocking diodes, if you don't have a pull down resistor, fairly high resistor, about, oh, I say about a meg ohm resistor, something like that, to help pull it down. Maybe a little smaller would probably get me down to 0, but I'm good with that for now. That'd be the current coming off the turbine whenever it does spin up. Okay. Solar, those are my 870 watt solar panels. Right now it's cloudy, as you can tell when I was outside. I'm pulling about 3.6 amps off of them, so I'm putting wattage into the grid even though it's real dark outside getting ready to rain. Alright, for those of you that have the IE set up, alright, if you look up here, it's got cameras 1 through all 9. I can put up to 9 cameras on this system. Alright, there's going to be a small square, 4 squares, and then there's going to be 9 squares. You click on the one with the 4. Alright, and it should bring up my other cam, and there's the other camera. You guys can view everything I can view offline. Alright, but you guys will be listed under friends. Okay? If you guys want to watch or take a look, you have fun. Talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. Have fun, keep it clean on this channel. This channel is only going to be for clean stuff, nothing else. No fighting, no arguing, no bitching, moaning, groaning, alright? Alright, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll have more videos coming up, guys. Peace.